People, deluded. Quick vid, man. I just wanted to say, thank you for the kind messages, people. Like, you're always giving me kind messages and words of encouragement. But obviously, if you don't know, big up Lee Gooner as well. He couldn't make or attend the Crystal Palace game. He's probably counting. You're probably counting your lucky stars, bro. If you're seeing this and considering we lost, you didn't go and waste your Sunday. But yeah, shout out to him for busting me the tickets. Very clean-hearted guy. But on rather sad news, or we all saw what happened yesterday. But I'd have to say thank you for the praise, people. You lot give me mad praise, and it's almost, I wouldn't say it makes me uncomfortable, but it's overwhelming. I'm shocked, man. Like yesterday, obviously I went to Arsenal versus Palace, like I said, and I was just chilling around the stadium and things like that. Like I was chilling with Troops for a bit. Obviously, shout out to Troops, my guy. And he's obviously a celeb with all the pictures he gets, and people are asking him for pictures. And him and Robbie, I was with Robbie as well. Obviously, if you saw my Instagram story, Snapchat story, saw all of that. But I was shocked, man. The amount of people that came up to me before the game, after the game, said a couple words during the game. Like a guy come up to me from Holland, and I'm actually following him back on Instagram. Come up to me from Holland, guy from Jamaica, a Spanish guy. People in general, like when I'm making the Arsenal Fan TV vid, people are like, oh, you're deluded, blah blah blah, come go to the front, and what you saying, it was nice to meet you, I watch all your vids and all these things, like young and old, man. Like there was a young G with curly hair, I was talking with him for a bit, man. It was me, you and the Australian guy. I know you know, come man, comment in the thing, I know you know who I'm on about, you know I'm talking about you, innit? But I was shocked, people, man. Like big up Kenny Kenner as well, man. Like even support from him, man. Like I mean, he says I look like I'm doing man's A-levels and that, and it's probably true. Well, I'm not, I'm 24, but like I was surprised, man. I was surprised that the positivity I was getting, like, oh, I watch your vids and that, and it's nice to know, man. Like, it's nice to know people watch my thing and people like it and that, man. I'm kind of overwhelmed, like, and I just wanted to say thank you. I was shocked, man. Like, I was shocked just from walking around the ground, the amount of people that said, yeah, man, you do the vids, innit? You're deleted. I knew your face looked familiar, but blah, blah, blah. Like, I was like, rah, like, as you know me, I'm from inner city London, innit? Like, and normally when people are watching you and them things, it's for something bad or you're kind of paranoid. But I was like, thanks, people, man. Like, it really shocked me. And there was one, like, I'd probably say, probably late, yeah, let's say 50s. Black man in his 50s. He walked past me, done all of that, gave me nice words of encouragement. I'm thinking, thank you, man. Whether you're young or old, I take it all on board. But he was like, well, the one reason he likes about me is because let's cut the crap, people. Obviously, as a young black man, the way we might talk or the way we might be perceived, or because we speak in slang, or anyone that speaks in slang in general might be belittled. But he was like, normally when people see you, obviously they're going to think it's a black youth, this and that, try and belittle you. But it's like you're very articulate. It's like you've got the healthy blend of the street and the slang with a bit of, you're very articulate and all of these sort of things. You're basically Ian Wright, or essentially a young Ian Wright. And I keep seeing that comment, like, there's Ian Wright, this and that. You lot give me lovely praise, people, and it means a lot, man. Like, it's just a pity we couldn't get the right result. I did meet a lot of fans saying they came from New York, they came from America, Jamaica. It's his first game. Shout out to my guy, man, my fellow Jamaican, man. We was chatting, and obviously it was his first game and didn't get the result. And I feel sorry for foreign fans, man, cause them lot go through, and obviously it would have been nice. First game, they come over and they get a victory, man. People coming from New York, I mean, that can't have been cheap, people. You see what I'm saying? Like, that must have been a madness, especially finding somewhere to stay in London. Tickets must have been a madness. Getting tickets as well as paying the mad prices for tickets is a madness. So I applaud foreign fans or overseas fans, man, wherever they are, whether they live in Holland or Amsterdam, which is 45 minutes on the plane away, or Australia on the other side of the world, which I saw a lot of them people there. Big up to my Australian guy, like I said at the start. But yeah, man, people, just big up yourselves for the praise, man. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get the win, but yeah, man. And even going on Arsenal Fan TV, obviously you read the comments. I read my comments on the vid and that, and I'm seeing a lot of praise. I think it's almost ironic because some people said I'm too pessimistic, I'm too negative. Now I'm hearing I'm too optimistic. Now I hear I don't talk fast enough. Now I talk fast enough. Am I rapping? I can't help talking this fast, people. I really try. It's just how I am in it. It's like asking Mustafi not to dive in it. You need to really go and teach someone that, in it. But on a serious note, banter aside, people, thank you very much, man. I was surprised at the amount of praise and things like that. Even when it came from my turn to actually go on Arsenal Fan TV, like, A big reason as to why I shy away from it is because it big up rugby, but it's a mad thing after the game, innit? You got bare people want to say their opinions. You've obviously got the regulars, you got the fans, you got people who just want to listen, you got people jumping on. It can get a bit manic, innit? And for me, I don't like people on top of me and the squeeze up thing. I'm a bit aggy, innit? I'm ready to start moving mad if I feel the pushing and that. And there was a bit of that to a degree, but even when people are like, go chew, man, why are you waiting? Like, go chew. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, even when Robbie's calling me, there was some guy, some uncle, Nigerian brother. He wanted to go. He was convinced he had all the answers in regards to Arsenal. And I asked him, "Was you at the game?" He said, "I came for the second half. So can you really comment?" But he was hell bent. He was trying to go ahead of me and stuff. And obviously, I don't want to cause a scene. I was like, go chew. But the people are calling for me. So what can I do in it? And then yeah, man, it was a lovely experience, man. Like, I'm normally paranoid, innit? Like, I'm paranoid. I'm thinking one day one of you lots, smart Alex, is gonna try to put me on World Star, and you ain't gonna do that without an accurate fight, I can assure you. But people, thank you, man. Honestly, man, it was overwhelming, and it has been overwhelming. I mean, seeing people at the ground, even my day-to-day 9 to 5, I'm actually essentially at the bottom minute people in my workplace. So I got sent out like to deliver a package to another client somewhere. Even on the train, mid-journey going to do that at Goose Street, I see someone I know. Shout out to John on his bike, man. I met him. I see him comment yesterday. So the people I've been meeting in general, people that have been stopping me both where I live and at Arsenal and on the train and stuff, it's nice to know, man, that you lot are watching my thing and you like what you're seeing, and I'm representing in a positive way for the people them, and for the ends, and for the community, and just for football fans in general, man. Is if I don't feel I can speak for people, I only speak for myself. But when you lot are like, yeah, man, obviously I don't agree with everything everybody says, but you speak for me, you say this, you say that, I like what you're doing, you're very optimistic, you're a very knowledgeable guy, you speak well. It's overwhelming for me, people, because away from football, I've never been told that. Obviously, my mother loves me and that, and she's told me that. But in a professional environment, I don't feel I can necessarily articulate myself unless it's about football. Yeah, man, I wouldn't say I'm shy. I'm very outspoken, but I'm very to myself in it. Like, if I don't know you or whatever, I'm not really on the chatting business. But even them things there, people, it's overwhelming. Like, it's overwhelming how much you lot take to me, how you lot have taken to me, how much you lot have supported me, and thank you very much, man. That's all I can say, people, both the support online and support in the physical. Thank you very much, man. And yeah, man, when someone was saying I watch all your vids and I live in Chile, I was thinking, mad, that's mad. Like, you're watching all these videos of all these iPhone vids, it's mad. But there's nothing more for me to say, man, so I'm going to get out of here. People, deluded, stay safe, man, I'm out. Oh, it's not cut it off. Yeah, deluded, I'm out, people. I don't normally do this, but it's not cut it out yet, so bang, I'm out for real.